Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Resume Ready podcast. My name is Brian Schneider, and on today's episode, I'm going to discuss the candidate's trifecta. First, though, I want to tell you that today's episode is sponsored by the great people at Bradley Garrett Salon on Brookhaven Circle. The stylists of Bradley Garrett believe that self-care is crucial to your personal resilience and that taking a break from the hamster wheel of life can support this rejuvenation. When you're at the salon, they make you feel special, creating a relaxing, comfortable atmosphere focused on helping you take this necessary break from life. It goes without saying that the stylists are experienced and provide a wide range of exceptional hairstyling services. I highly encourage you to check out Bradley Garrett Salon on Brookhaven Circle. Now on to the podcast. The candidate's trifecta. When I use the phrase candidate's trifecta, I'm referring to the three aspects of hiring which are crucial to how employers go about filling a vacancy and viewing potential candidates for a job. These three aspects are low risk, high value, and great fit. These are three aspects you want to achieve as a strong candidate being considered to fill a vacancy with a company. Now I'll examine each of these in more detail. First, an employer wants a candidate who is considered to be a low-risk hire. In other words, hiring new employees naturally comes with a certain level of risk because the employer likely has no direct knowledge of the candidate's ability to perform well in the vacant position. Ultimately, the employer is trying to avoid what is known as a bad hire. A bad hire can be defined as a person who, for whatever reason, doesn't work out in the new role and has to be replaced. Richard Bowles mentions in his book, What Color is Your Parachute?, that a bad hire can cost companies up to $50,000 for money spent on such things as competency training, onboarding, security access and IT protocols, departmental manpower adjustments, and the process of rehiring the employee's replacement. The second part of the candidate trifecta I want to discuss is high value. Employers are seeking candidates who can bring the most value to the vacant position. In this use of the term, value is a direct function of a candidate's ability to quickly perform well in the new position. In other words, someone with a very short learning curve in the new role. For instance, a person who would be considered a high-value candidate for piloting a Boeing 747 for Southwest Airlines is someone who previously flew the same Boeing 747 for Delta Airlines. It's the same plane, it's the same use, you'll likely have the same typical colleague roles on board the plane, and the operational environment will be very similar, if not identical. Another example of a high-value candidate would be a person who is applying for a position as a fifth-grade teacher at a school in a district who was previously a fifth-grade teacher at another school in the same district. This person likely knows the curriculum, the teaching environment, and the district's administrative landscape. Again, a person viewed as a high-value candidate is going to be someone who can quickly make an impact and hit the ground running, performing at a high level in the new role. Stated a different way, a candidate with the same background and experience as the person who was previously in the vacant role is going to be viewed as a potentially high-value target to fill the vacancy. The last aspect of a candidate's trifecta I want to touch on is great fit. Employers are always looking for candidates who will be a great fit in their organizations. These days in particular, with team-oriented assignments and the importance of maintaining a high-functioning, engaging culture, employers are under a lot of pressure to hire people who fit well with the company and can easily acclimate to the new environment. Your ability to help prospective employers understand how you worked well in teams, were flexible in different situations, and easily made adjustments to how you accomplish tasks based on the given constraints will support the employer's belief that you could be a great fit in the new company's culture. Why it matters. Having a better understanding of the candidate's trifecta is essential to connecting with how an employer views you as a potential employee. By keeping in mind the importance of low risk, high value, and great fit while crafting your resume, you'll give yourself a competitive advantage so you can win the job interview. Hey everyone, thanks for listening. For more information on the topics covered in today's episode and many others, check out the articles on my LinkedIn profile, a link to which can be found in the show notes. If you feel today's episode was helpful, please consider sharing it with a friend and subscribing to the show. Tune in to Resume Ready next time when I'll be discussing how you can develop a killer elevator pitch.